Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Flirting with 40. Today, we are going to do episode 7 of our honor mode run, The Dark Urge. But we are resisting the urge. We're going to make good decisions. We have been making good decisions in this run. In episode 6, we did Grimforge. So we were able to do a lot of the quests in the Underdark. In episode 5, we did the Underdark. And in episode 6, we did Grimforge. We were able to obtain the adamantine armors. Medium one for Astarion, our bard. And the heavy one for Lae'zel. To give a quick recap before we continue, we have respect Charles to be a storm sorcerer because storm sorcerers are just, in my opinion, better than draconic sorcerer at level 6 and higher. We are doing a lightning build, so this Lifebringer gives him temporary hit points when we gain lightning charges. We get +1 bonus to spell save DC and armor class with the Protacti Sparks Wall. When we hit here, when we are imbued with lightning charges, we have advantage against wearing against opponents who are wearing metal, and we cannot be electrocuted. And since we are a storm sorcerer, we will be using water plus electricity, and the spell Sparkler also gives us lightning charges when we damage with a spell or a cantrip. Lae'zel is still our main melee weapon attacker. We increased her speed. She deals 2 acid damage every time, and whenever she is healed, she covers her weapon with poison, so she deals 1d6 poison damage. Astarion is our bard, so a lot of healing going on here, and some buffing as well. And Karlach is our throwing barbarian, where she gets extra damage with her throwing attacks. Alright, so we are actually done with Act 1 on the surface and the Underdark. We are going to go to Act maybe a lot of people call 1.5, which is Crèche and the Mountain Pass. So that's where we're going to go now. In this episode, we are going to do as many quests as we can in the Mountain Pass and Crèche. So hopefully, at the end of this episode, we will go to Crèche and we're going to be able to defeat the Githyanki in the Crèche and get a few buffs that are very, very good. And as per usual, I will explain how to get them and what they do. So this is a new area. There should be a cutscene soon, since this ties very well to Lae'zel's storyline.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A Crèche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. But if we stray too far, that our chance is lost. I'll make my way there alone.
So this way actually is back to the goblins' camp. There is no reason for us to go that way. because it just will spit us back to the area we were just in. So we're just going to continue this way. You can also enter the monastery trail through the goblin camp, but this is also good right here. So the first NPC we're going to meet here is Lady Esther. She is also a trader, but she wants us to steal a Githyanki Egg, where we probably don't want to do that. Let's see how the die roll happens.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a crèche, but it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the crèche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
So we're going to try to give her the owlbear egg. If you remember, the Society of Brilliance, we already heard about them. When we were in the Myconid colony, the hobgoblin that is friends with Amelium was a member of the Society of Brilliance. We're gonna go ahead and do deception here. So it is a 21, so we're gonna use up all our bonuses. Hopefully we pass it. 12. 5, 8, 1, 1. Okay, well that's good. The dice, the guidance and the bardic both rolled a 1. So thankfully we had enough bonuses to...
what the Society doesn't know won't hurt it.
Do that.
And we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. Here's your pay.
Try to get the egg for story purposes. No spoilers. We'll just have to see it at the reunion camp, assuming we beat this this run.
Thank you
But if you've
so
already
much.
seen that
Do
ending
be
where
sure
we
to
had
pop
an
into the
end,
lodge should you
then I
ever
think
visit
it's a happy
Baldur's Gate.
ending.
I should hope so.
Alright,
When
she's also a
adventure calls,
trader.
I am
So we're
always
gonna try to
thoroughly
see what she
prepared.
has. I don't think she has
Take a look.
anything that we really want. I'm gonna get that and that. But as far as items, there's not really anything here that we want from her, to be honest. None of them are super helpful for our builds. Yeah. Eventually, we're gonna try to get this. It is 2310. So, that is quite expensive, actually. So, we're probably gonna knock her out at this graceful cloth because it increases our dexterity by 2. So at this moment, we don't have anything
Now, I
to buy from her. Alright, so in order to get to the temple, there are 2 ways. The first way is going to be with this gondola here, but it's stuck, so we're gonna need to do a strength check. Let's send our girls in because they have high strength. Let's see if they can roll high here.
This is futile.
It is a 15. Let's do guidance on her. Excellent. Now the gondola is working.
Good. With great effort, great reward.
Alright, there's an
So
apple
we
here that we're gonna take. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So we're not gonna go down there yet. There's actually a fight here I wanted to share with you that a lot of players find very annoying / very difficult or even tedious. And the explanation with that is because, let's go up here, is because there are 2 enemies here that they have the ability to revive each other. So what ends up happening is if you kill one, the other one will just revive the first one. Let's hide. We don't want to start the fight. Come on, let's go this way. So there's 2 of them, A and B. So if you kill A and B gets a turn, B will just revive A with full health. So the way to deal with that is going to be to kill both of them in the same turn. Yeah. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to use our favorite quasit shovel. Okay. Now we are going to try to line them up here so we can, let's see. We're going to try to line them up so that we can get a really good attack on them. And we want them to be near us so Lae'zel and Karlach can get a easy hit on them. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to line them up here. We're gonna wait. Okay, I'm not seeing a good line yet. Oh, that was good. I missed it. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna wait a bit more. Patience is the key when we do when we start a difficult fight like this. Okay, I think this is good. See how they're lined up? I'm lining them up because we're gonna do a lightning bolt, and that's a straight line. All right, let's see here. The first thing that we're gonna do is have Astarion come here. There are traps here, so do be careful. Alright, I went the other way actually. Where are the traps?
Keep it together. Free for the taking.
might be here. One of the sides has traps. Oh yeah, the traps are here. We're just gonna try to avoid them. From previous games, I know where they are.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
So there's one right here. Let's try to disarm this. Oh, Lae'zel got into. She was not hiding. That's why. Okay. Well, it's okay. She can actually jump.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Alright, we're gonna just stand right here.
You're making me sweat.
Karlach. We are going to throw water at them to make them wet. Alright, now that everyone is in initiative, Shovel is gonna run away this way. Larry is gonna do Cloud of Daggers here. Perfect. Charles is gonna go here. And we're going to do lightning bolt. Notice we have all 6 here. That can be massive damage. So this guy took like 28, 30, 12, 17, 15, 60 because he's wet. Okay. We are gonna do Quicken Spell. So what Quicken Spell does is we can cast we can do something, cast a spell that usually takes a regular action and we can use a bonus action instead. So that's what we're going to do right here. Okay, so he's dead. That has no more. This guy has no more temporary hit points.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel is far. We're going to Misty Step here.
In my best interest.
So we can attack it.
My turn.
Okay. They are still surprised.
Easy as.
Okay. So 17. That should die soon. Why are we at a disadvantage here? Too dark. What do you mean too dark? That's so odd. Okay, well.
Let's move. Survival is all that matters.
Let's try to see if Lae'zel can just finish him off. I think she can. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Well then, let's have Karlach
Fuck yes.
throw a pike at him.
Want to do it?
Oh, okay. Odd. Okay, so he's
I
down.
won't give in.
And 43. We'll give him another turn, I guess. We don't want to use too much. Ouch. Okay, so I think this will be good. Alright. Perfect, so that was great. Let's see. Oh, let's just do this. And we were easily able to manage that fight. That would have been very annoying if the well, Death Shepherd, I think, revive each other. Okay. Alright, so if we go down here, we're actually gonna meet an NPC that relates to Gale's quest. So we are going to do that.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, I'm out.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
It's the Elminster.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
So we're gonna say we're gonna see him there later. Okay. I'm actually gonna pause the broadcast here for a little bit. I'll be right back, so thank you for your patience.
find a voice other than my own to entertain me along my weary way, I shall take your answer
All right,
on
perfect.
stride,
Thank you for your
and
patience.
take my leave as well. Adieu.
So the area here, down here, is actually on the way to Act 2. So we're not gonna go here yet, because that's for Act 2, and we have a few things to do here. So we're just gonna go back to this waypoint, and we're gonna continue towards the Crèche. And we're gonna use the gondola that we were able to unlock in order to go there. Alright, excellent.
We must find a Crèche and be purified. Fine. First, purify the tadpole. Then...
What a nice view. Alright, let's get the few items here. A few good items here. This one.
I'll take that.
Some money, some healing potion. So there are a few fights here that we're going to do. We are going to do these fights before we enter the Crèche. So it should be good.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Crèche on high alert.
Alright, so the first fight we're gonna do here is gonna be against creatures called Gremishka. Let's see if we can find them. They're usually hiding. Come on, Shovel. Okay, I think someone rolled... Oh, Karlak succeeded on a perception check, which means they are no longer invisible. So we are gonna surprise them. So if you look here, they have a condition called magical allergy. So if a spell or cantrip is cast close to the Gremishka, it might react to magic and trigger a random effect. So we want to avoid that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use all melee or range attacks that do not involve magic. That's what we're going to do.
Time to strike.
Okay, let's see.
This is your end.
Let's go.
Well, Charles is basically useless. So we're gonna try to see. I know he's carrying a ranged weapon, so we're just gonna try to shoot. Hey, look at that. Yay. He's not completely useless after all.
Aye, aye. That's it.
Oh, that's too bad. It didn't do it for 20. Okay. So I think we can get this one. Good. And perhaps this one. 17. Okay, not bad.
Let my name be known.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, I didn't notice there was still 2 here.
The dance of death.
Okay, I know this one has... So Charles should be able to kill this one. Good, 10. Path is interrupted. How many are there left? There's only 3 left. So we can take care of this one.
Find a route.
And this one. 21, perfect. And we have 1 left. And it only has 3. So a simple attack with a bat should do it. Excellent, perfect.
Keep a blade close.
Hardly a challenge.
So with these gloves of thievery and the smuggler's ring, it's pretty much impossible to fail a sleight of hand check. And there's one more lock thing right here. We're gonna lock pick. This should be easy unless you roll 2 1s, which we do not. Alright. Now next we're gonna go here. This is also locked, okay. No problem for us now. I'm rolling a 32. Get all of that, okay. So we can step here, jump here, and jump here. Everyone should be able to jump here except for Charles. His strength is not that high. So what we're gonna do is gonna temporarily increase his strength by borrowing this club of Hail Giant strength. So his strength is now 19. If you didn't know, this is also true in the D&D tabletop. Your strength also determines how far you can jump. So now that we have borrowed that, we're gonna give it back. And our strength is back to 8. Alright, so there is a fight here against the eagles. Oh, Shovel was not able to jump with us. Actually, you know what? It is my belief that there is there should be a vine here. Let me see.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Out of sight, out of mind.
We don't want to get seen by the eagles. Here's the vine. And is Shovel too far from vine? Oh, because it's right there. The knotted roots. Oh, I see where it's at. Okay. Well, I'm gonna help Shovel then to get here. Alright, we can combine Shovel back. Alright, come on, Shovel. I'm gonna need you to surprise the eagles with your invisible attack. So when you're invisible with Shovel, try to avoid the twisted vines because she will lose concentration if that happens. Alright, so they are surprised, which means we can get a free attack on them. We're gonna ascend these vines, or get trapped in the twisty vines. Let's go here. Okay. Oh, they weren't hiding. I was the only one hiding. Okay, well, they are in initiative. So let's just go ahead and try to kill them before they can call reinforcements. Crit miss. Not cute at all.
This will do nicely.
And a crit hit. That is cute. For sure. And a 3. Oh, do we not have enough movement? Maybe Karlak can push him? So he can have enough movement? We'll see.
Shall we dance?
Still not enough movement. Okay, we're gonna get Lazel to push him.
Taking position.
And now he can now use Bite to kill this guy. Good. And Lazel still. Oh, that I just sacrificed Lazel's movement. Well, Charles is not in initiative yet, so we're gonna try to get a free hit as well. Here.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time. It's calling for help. Keep focused. Victory awaits.
Alright, so we were able to get them without them being able to call for reinforcements. So we just got a Warhammer. That's going to be important later on. Well, not very later, but it's going to be important soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and descend here and explore the rest of this area. There should be something here. There it is. Alright, so we don't want to go there actually. We're going to want to go here. So this is the Lathander puzzle.
Dawnmaster for side.
I think that is an axe. Do we have the axe? No, we have the hammer.
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
That's a maze, which means the hammer belongs here. So we're gonna want the hammer here. Okay, so we need 2 more. We need an axe and a maze. And they don't have to be the ceremonial type. It can be any weapon. So there's gonna be a rusty mace down here. And we don't need to get the ceremonial mace. Any weapon will do. So the next weapon we can get in order to solve that is going to be here.
I crave blood. That's curious.
What is this? Resist force damage. We can probably bludgeon it, yeah? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so for this guy right here,
Guardian of Faith.
you don't want to be within the circle because it's gonna attack you. So you're gonna want to be outside the circle.
I could go for a good meal.
Because during its turn, it's going to attack anyone near
Let's get going.
or in the circle.
All right, what now?
Like Shovel. Come on, Shovel. Get out of there.
What a day.
So we're just gonna start this fight.
Come on, can't stay idle.
We're just going to do some range attacks and just whittle down his HP.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Or, you know, miss twice. That's also
Easy.
good. 19. And... Alright. Oh, it didn't get a turn. Good. So here we're gonna see the battle axe. And the last weapon we need is gonna be a mace, which is going to be here. So we're gonna dig up this grave.
Blackets will be done.
And here we have a mace. And we're gonna go back to that puzzle room. We're gonna throw the axe to Vasaid, no, Stockholm. Actually, don't remember which one is which. We're gonna have to do trial and error here. I think axe. This book might give us a clue. Nope. Let's just do trial and error. There's only a finite number of ways to do it. We'll try the axe with Vasaid.
Dawnmaster for side.
Okay, we're gonna throw the... Actually, Charles has the axe, I believe. Doesn't he? Yes. So we'll put it here. Right, we were right. So before we actually we're going to take a long rest because there is a once we put the last weapon here, we all get a buff called Morning Lord's Radiance, which adds 1d4 damage to our attacks. And so let's go ahead and long rest. And we're gonna want Shadowheart in our party because the fight later on in the Githyanki Crèche is gonna need Shadowheart. Alright, let's see here. So as you know, I don't really care for Gale's storyline, so we're just gonna speed through this. Okay. If you're interested in his storyline, then during your playthrough, feel free to read all of the dialogue.
Plan Alman. I'm here on behalf of... Oh, you... Mr. Mr. is aware of the very... You must... That is why I have come here. The Opress. Mr. Interesting. You must find... He is not. It brings... With that, It is done to you. I commit and to care Gale himself. On my honor. Like, and yet even... Farewell.
Alright, so now we're going to ask Shadowheart to join our party. Here.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to... I'd join you, but...
Alright, we don't need Karlach for the rest of this act.
Comes.
Okay. We are actually going to respec Shadowheart into a storm, or is it called a Tempest Domain Cleric, which specialize in lightning and thunder damage. And then in Act 2, we're going to respec her to a Light Cleric, which will specialize in radiant damage.
She'll be here in my camp.
So she's still going to be a cleric, just different types that will serve us in our service best in our the way we need her. So we're going to go to Tempest Domain, which gives her Thunder Wave in Wrath of the Storm. So when she gets attacked, she deals 2 to 16 lightning or thunder damage. We got to decide. Let's see, we're gonna dump that. We're gonna put +1 in Wisdom and +2 in Constitution. So Dex, Con, Wisdom. We can dump Charisma, I think. Okay, I think this looks good. Or no? We're +2 bonus to that. Actually, we're gonna give +2 to Wisdom. She is a cleric, so Wisdom is her spellcasting thing. Okay, this should be good. We're actually gonna have her wear this one, which gives good. Let's put all of this in camp. And then she's gonna wear what Karlach is wearing, actually. Sorry, Karlach, we're gonna take what you're wearing. We'll give it to Shadowheart, this one.
Can't afford to stay idle.
And she looks so cute with this anyway. Look at that. Cute. Okay. Alright, so before we actually long rest, let's go ahead and give her her loadout. Give that to Karlak. If you want to watch this, these steps of giving her what she can wear for items and gloves and rings and stuff like that, you are free to continue watching. If not, then you can skip to the next chapter, and which will be after the long rest. Alright, so she is going to wear the Wapira's crown because she will be our healer along with Astarion. And when she heals someone, she heals for 1d6. She's going to wear this, +1 to religion. When she casts a spell, she gains momentum, so she can walk farther. Do we have any gloves that are good for her? Let's see. There's not really any gloves that are good right now. We'll give her these, even though she's not a bard. You don't have to be a bard to wear the Wondrous gloves. They will give you +1 in armor, which means her AC is now 20. Any rings for her? Okay, this one's good. Oh no, this is for Astarion, I think. No, we'll give this back to Astarion. We'll do this one. She can cast invisibility. Detect thoughts. Plus that. Ooh, this one. So she can fire magic missile for guaranteed damage. For her shield, we're gonna give her... Actually, we're gonna give her the glowing shield. Charles is wearing this right now, but Charles can have the lightning shield since we do have a lightning build on him. And where's the Phalar Alu? We're gonna give that to Shadowheart. And why not? Is she proficient? Yes, she is. Okay, so I think her loadout is perfect at the moment. And now we're gonna level her up. We are level 6. Don't need that, don't need that. We're gonna want create water for sure, because we're gonna do the water plus electricity nonsense. So if you don't, when you're leveling up your cleric, you don't have to decide here like what am I going to do, etc. You are actually, for clerics, you can do their spells outside of combat and outside of leveling up. So you don't need to commit to a spell in order to do it. Okay, we're just going to give her loads of wisdom. So we're going to fix her spells outside of combat or leveling up. So you can just do this for right now. Alright. So we're gonna prepare her spells. Let's get rid of all of these. Okay. So these are ones that have checkmark like Thunder Wave and Gust and Shatter. They're always prepared, which means we don't need to prepare them. Since she is a Tempest Cleric, she has them prepared all the time. Okay, so for level 1s, we're gonna have one Create Water for sure. Guiding Bolt, which is her main range attack. And it's going to be very good for Act 2 because it deals radiant damage. Healing Word for healing. Inflict wounds for melee. Okay, so that's for level 1. For level 2, we're going to want the Spiritual Weapon, which is a summon, Warding Bond, Hold Monster. And for level 3, we're going to want Spirit Guardians, Mass Healing Word, and Glyph of Warding. And now I'm going to arrange them in the order that I prefer them. Right here, Healing Word right there. Right there, Create Water. It's going to be up here. Magic Missile. Thunder Wave is going to live here. Call Lightning lives down here, just like Charles. Mass Healing Word is going to be there. Spirit Guardian's there. We don't need that. Ooh, Hold Monster. Hold Monster usually lives here. Let's switch that with Shatter, and Shatter can live here. I don't really use Sleet Storm, Gust of Wind, so we're just gonna put them here next to each other. And I believe everything else is okay. Alright, perfect. Alright, so Shadowheart is ready to join our party, so welcome. Let's long rest and go back to Crèche Elect so we can do all of those quests. Alright, since we took Charles' shield, we're gonna have to give him this Sparky Sparks Wall. So I like the lightning build. So many lightning things here. And in higher levels, lightning is really fun. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this monastery and watch what happens when we throw the last weapon here, which goes right here. So we all received Morning Lord's Radiance. So from now until our long rest, all of our attacks will deal 1d4 radiant damage, which is good for Lae'zel. So Lae'zel's weapon now deals all of these, +2 acid from the ring, 1d4 cold because it's the Morning Frost, and 1d4 radiant because of Morning Lord's thing. Alright. But that was not the main reason why we solved that. The main reason why we solved that is going to be this pouch where we get the crest so we can find the Blood of Lathander. The Blood of Lathander is a weapon that Shadowheart is gonna wear pretty much for the rest of the game once we get it. Alright, so we're actually done up here. Although there's a scroll of Revivify. Can you climb that now? There's a scroll of Revivify here, which we're gonna get. It's a little bit of a trek, but obviously it's gonna be worth it. Right here. Or did I misspeak? Was it somewhere else? Oh, that's odd. We just went the other way. I think it's over here then.
That's curious.
Oh, it is over here. Okay, good. So Astarin's gonna go get it because he's our lock-picking vampire. Which is going to be right here.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry, Lae'zel.
If you must work it, I know I am what I must be.
I don't know what I asked. Alright, now we can go down to Crèche Elect. Come on. Okay. We're gonna have to descend here.
Ugh, I hate swamps. Place reeks.
So there's another fight here with the kobolds, but it doesn't contribute anything to the story, and we already have plenty of XP for how far away we are, so we don't really need the XP that desperately. So we're just gonna avoid that fight.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy!
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Something over there.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
And here's the gate at the very beginning of this area. It was impossible to lockpick.
Do not let it. Stay
Because they want, I guess the game wants us to tip this lever instead.
The artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take.
Alright, so 2 more locked things here, and then we're gonna go down to the Crèche. And 1 more right here on the other side. Exactly opposite. A scroll of gust of wind. That's gonna be later. That's gonna be useful later. Alright, so I think there's a mound here if I'm not mistaken. There it is.
All this ash and meat.
And now we're finally ready to go to Crèche Ilek.
What should I do if the Jedi takes me in for questioning? Why? Have you anything to hide? No.
Actually, I want to try something. I want to disguise myself as a Githyanki, just for some dialogue options. So this actually came free for everyone, which gives us Shapeshifter. Where is it? Where is that? Do I need... Oh, it's right here. So we're gonna do a GIF. Mask Githyanki. So we're gonna look like a Githyanki. Let's see if we get offered some different dialogue options while we have this. This guy's.
Faithful Gish. Vlakith Gorg Shkatzai.
Shkatzai. We were not expecting visitors, kin. What brings you here? Is that so? His efficiency is to be commended then, as is yours. Produce this weapon and you may pass. Still, you bring great honor on Crèche this day. The Inquisitor will be pleased. Report to the Captain. She will take you to the Inquisitor.
Your latest crop of Yankee have been disrespecting their Savage. I'd have never dreamed of such.
So that's actually my first time seeing those dialogue options since I've never played as a Githyanki before.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon.
Alright. Maybe they will talk to me less mean since I'm a Gith. Okay. This is a trader. Let's see what she has.
Blood. The filth of these people. Impressive? Not the word I would use, but to each their own.
Okay. So actually later when we kill her, we're just going to pickpocket these very expensive things from her. Although the Defender Flail adds 1 armor class. Oh, these are so expensive. We're just gonna when we kill her later, we're just gonna take all of these from her. The ones that we really, really want are the Knife of the Undermountain King and the Gloves of Dexterity. Everything else can disappear, but definitely this one and this one.
If you find anything...
Okay.
Wits and blades always
We're gonna give Shadowheart this Defender Flail, which gives you +1 in armor class. So our armor class is now 21.
Have a lot on my mind.
Alright, we'll kill them later, don't worry.
In it.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum.
Honored Kithrak. May Vlaakith show us truth.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? The Inquisitor? On what grounds? Information. If it's not about the weapon we seek, I don't care.
I told you. They will stop at nothing to reclaim it.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me!
No. No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Vin Isk. How lucky you are. Take the weapon yourself, then. Seek the Chitrai below.
Okay, so now we have access here, but we're not gonna do that yet. That's the last thing we're gonna do in this area, actually. So we're gonna try to get a Githyanki Egg, and then we're gonna try to do a buff, a permanent buff, actually. Oh, you did, Aniel. Okay, well, this is my first time, and it's not even real because it's just the shape-shifting. Okay, well, we can skip that. There's nothing worth in that classroom. Alright, so here we do have high charisma. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast guidance on Charles, and then he's gonna try to convince this guy that Shovel, stop following me. We're gonna try to convince this guy to give us the egg, actually. We should succeed. Our charisma is pretty high.
You can tell
And it's a
Therazin,
persuasion
my
check, I
position has
think.
not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore, you are not from Crèche. What are you doing here? Almost all of the eggs in his clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now?
So we're gonna persuade him. 16. This should be enough. 18, we did not need the bonuses. Lucky us.
You've no Varsh instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here...
Yeah, just give it to us.
What will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Ooh, I like these dialogue
Not an
options.
easy task. And far harder without a Crèche to train it in. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here.
Yay, very good.
It's not even born yet.
We have been able to convince him for us to get the egg.
You can see a vague outline of
Crush the egg beneath your foot. No. We're just gonna fast travel out of here. Goodbye. Not dealing with that miasma. Okay, perfect. Alright. Captain's quarters. I think Liesel wants to talk to us.
To the Inquisitor.
Okay, no. Alright, so the next stop here is going to be the Infirmary. And there's there's a thing here that we must succeed in. We do have 4 inspiration points, so I am cautiously optimistic that we will survive this check. It's a few checks actually. So if you look here, our illithid powers, the cost, look at the bottom, it says action. If we succeed in this little, only require a bonus action instead of a full action. So that's what we're gonna do now.
A parasite. Take it.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, kin. Or do you have a question?
Go on. You know what we require.
Well then. Operational. It is exemplary. I maintain it myself. Why do you want to know? Cursed is the day that even we become gate incubators. Tell me, how long have you been infected? A sign that your cognitive abilities are not so robust as they appear. Still, you appear to be functioning far beyond the capacity of others I've observed in your condition. How fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured.
My phone is dying, so I'm just gonna go and get my charger. I'll be right back. Perfect.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. The procedure brings its own rewards. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zathis. Lathander smiles on you.
The device is strange. Made of
Alright, so we only have one
pockmarked
chance
metal.
to make sure we pass the checks here. So we're gonna try to hopefully succeed in all of them. We do have a few bonuses owing to Shadowheart's resistance.
I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge. Skra! Contempt for power, contempt for allegiance. I am done with you.
Oh, I think I chose the wrong one. Oh, I wish I could hit back. I think I was supposed to hit 2. Option 2 from earlier, not option 1. Well, I don't want to lose her. But I really want the buff. If I choose this, I think she will become hostile towards us, and we're gonna have to fight her, and we don't want that. Okay, we'll let her go ahead.
Sit, child.
She can get the buff. She deserves it.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zathis will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zathis' psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talaket. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
The cure. Rakith Mazathok Iskazeh.
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen.
My queen, hear me!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Oh, that's not good at all.
The pain is too great. The visions flicker, but refuse to come into focus.
Ooh, 30? Yeah, that's not... Oh. That's not gonna be successful.
Yes, child.
Your marrow quakes.
I think on this line, the Zathis just explodes, I believe. Ooh, what if we choose 3? I think she'll just die. What about arcade 30? My goodness. Well, that's unless we roll a nat 20, which we don't. I've never done these checks actually, because I've always gone into the machine and not Lae'zel. Oh, that's alright. We did not succeed. That's okay.
Parasite, I am Githyanki. My life's... And yet she
She lives.
Oh, I think she's gonna be upset.
Goes beyond rage.
We're gonna deceive her. 18, not bad. I think we'll succeed here. Yeah, we don't want to fight her.
In any case, the problem...
No! I followed the protocol! I followed protocol. Someone must have tampered with it. There must be few...
Yeah, let's go with that.
There's a parasite nearby.
So there's actually 2 parasites here that we're gonna steal. Hopefully she doesn't see us. Are we in her line of sight here? There's one more here actually. Yeah, let's make her face this way.
Go on. My time is vital.
Okay, perfect.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect.
We'll do deception.
Choose your next step wisely. You may have talked...
Okay, so we just got 3 Mind Flayer parasites right here. We're actually gonna save these for Minthara, I think. Although Call the Weak is too good. Maybe we'll give 2 to Charles and save the rest for Minthara. Right here. So unfortunately, I messed up the order in which to do the buff. So these are still action and not bonus actions. That's okay. You can't have them all, I guess. Alright, so I think the last thing we're gonna do here is gonna be the Inquisitor fight. It can be a difficult fight because he has a legendary power where if you attack him or one of the Giths that he is allied with, a sword appears next to you, and they hit hard actually, those swords. So you don't want to you'd want to kill him first before killing everyone else, because if you focus on the other people, the swords are just gonna overwhelm you, and we won't want that.
This place is even more foreboding.
We're gonna try to kill him immediately using water and electricity. And we do have lightning bolt and cold lightning.
It's never been that simple before. Don't know why it would be now.
Alright, so the Inquisitor fight is here. Before we do that fight, we're actually gonna get a necklace here that we're gonna wear pretty much for until the end of the game. Right here. Called the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation, which says when we deal elemental damage, we add our spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt, which is at this moment 5 because our charisma is 20. So when we do like shocking grasp, then it's going to add 5 damage. Which is excellent. 5 damage additional for a cantrip is really good. How are we encumbered? Dios mío. Oh yeah, this egg is probably heavy. We'll give that to Lazel. Okay, I was like 40 pounds. Okay, we can start this scene now.
Our esteemed guest. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geich slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
No.
So it is found.
Vlakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen.
So this is a very long and tedious cutscene, and it never changes. So we'll just speed through it. Everyone has seen this. Although I am enjoying these Githyanki dialogue options.
You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Use the plain cut. Beware. Roll
as you
Shma Vlakith.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral. Your mind burns hot. A timeless space. Bounded, compressed in a fold. Boundless.
Alright, let's go meet our guardian.
So you... I may have made him... I told you to stay. I told... Since then, Vlak, it is that same secret is how I've been...
This dialogue is also the same, so we're just gonna speed through it. Everyone has seen this dialogue.
But that... Since you spared me that fate, as do I have to... Be warned. Good luck.
No, thank you.
Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlakith.
Your mind tingles. Your thought.
Vlakith. We must.
All right. Let's get some things here, just real quick. Does weave moss produce salt? No, weave moss is vitriol. Do we have salt? Can we make salt? Oh, we need one more chasm creeper. We can make a salt, I think. Ooh, hopefully there's one here. No, that's a weave moss. Oh, here's a chasm creeper. Right here. Which means we can make a salt. And then we can make potion of speed. And potion of speed is really good because it gives us an extra action. We might be using potion of speed. Actually, not even might. We will be using poison of speed. Not poison. Potion of speed. For this, we're gonna end shapeshift. Alright, so it turns out that they were gonna kill us regardless. So, oops. Alright. Are we ready to fight? I think we are. Wait, who has the water? Oh, Karlach has the water. That's okay. Shadowheart has create water, so that's okay. That's fine. Let's wear that.
My faith will guide me.
Watch your back.
I think everyone is good here. Let's give us Darren his loadout for fighting and not pickpocketing. And then I believe we're good. Alright, let's do this fight. Fingers crossed.
Let's move.
Lae'zel, you are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Right, please.
Irrelevant.
You realize what Lae'zel...
Yeah, they were gonna kill us either way, so boo. Alright, let's see. Oh, Shadowheart is last? How are you gonna throw water? That's okay. So, can we do hold person? Now they have a +10 on their saving throw. Okay, what can we do here? Actually, we're gonna do Glyph of Warding Cold back here. And then we're gonna bite this guy, and that gives us happiness, which gives us +1 on all of our rolls. Let's do shield because it's good for the whole round. Alright, where is Charles? So we're gonna do create water, make him wet.
First step is the hardest.
And then we're going to do tempestuous flight. Shouldn't provoke attack of opportunity because it's tempestuous flight right here. Fly to a nearby spot without receiving opportunity attacks. Or you know what? I'm gonna do quicken spell and do call lightning. I'll just stand. Oh, I think he's safe. That's okay. Oh, okay, I guess we roll a 1 here. We can take this damage. Astarion can take that damage, no problem. So we want to kill the big guy first. That's the very first thing we want to do. We can take that damage. Oh, you know what? We should have worn, we should have thrown Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Alright, so we're going to do maximum damage on Call Lightning here. And then we're going to take Potion of Speed, so we can do it twice. It is a concentration, so it's practically free. So we'll do it again. Oh, she's dead, okay. Okay, 60 left, not bad. I think we should be able to kill him starting now, I think. Because this should be a lot. This might even be 60, to be honest. Oh, did he save? Gross. That's right, he should be dead next turn because Charles... Oh, never mind, Charles is dead. Alright.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
He is still wet though, I believe. Oh, he fell prone. Hilarious. Okay, let's see. Is he still wet? Yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna heal Charles by throwing him a potion. Oh, okay. It didn't reach him. Hilarious. Let's try again. Dios mío. Right here. I'm so upset. Neither of them hit. Hilarious indeed. Okay, well, Shadowheart still has. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Shadowheart should be able to kill him now. And one more. And when he dies, all the other swords die as well. Well, he's almost dead. Oh my goodness. What is with these misses?
Let my name be known.
Okay, there's one more. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Perfect, okay. Let's do a long rest, or a short rest, actually.
Vlaakith, yes, I must think.
Okay, so there's actually a lot of loot here. We're gonna start here. Well, that's not a good start. Silver glass and silver plate. Ooh, I think this is a good weapon. A lot of people like this one. Yeah, we'll just have Lae'zel pick it up.
These things have stayed interesting.
And there's another side here. Oh, we haven't even looted them. Let's go ahead and take their belongings. Alright, so there's more loot here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
So in order to continue this, we're gonna need to make sure that these two statues are facing east and west respectively. So this plaque says rising sun, so we're gonna want it to face east, which is 3 turns. And then the other one must face west, which is also 3 turns. But it's gonna be stuck, which is gonna need an athletics checks. Let's see if Lae'zel can do it. She did. What did she roll? Oh, she rolled a 19 plus 3 plus 1. Oh, guidance actually made, because it was gonna only be 23 plus, but the guidance gave it plus 4, so 27. So we succeeded. Excellent, excellent. I actually did not expect that to succeed, but here we are. If you don't succeed on that check, you can always just throw a grease bottle at it and it's gonna be the same thing. But since we succeeded, we didn't need to.
Incredible. Completely untouched.
How near are we to level 7? Oh, we're actually really near to level 7. We might even reach level 7. Once we get the blood of Lathander. Okay.
Still breathing.
Let's go ahead and destroy this. So if you look here in the combat log, so our damage roll was 12 plus 5 because of the necklace. Yeah, so the necklace is really good. Right, for here, these are actually traps. So we're gonna want to have Astarion disarm them. So we're gonna equip him with the 2 things that we use for. So the only way we can fail this actually is if we roll 2 ones. So oh my god. I thought I disarmed it before that happened. Well, I guess that's okay. We're just gonna have to revive him. Hilarious. We're just gonna use Shadowheart to revive him. We're not gonna use up a Revivify. We're not gonna use a scroll of Revivify is what I meant. We're just gonna spend. Where is it? Oh, I'm out of level 3. I can upcast it though to level. Oh, it's exactly level 3. I guess I'll use a scroll of Revivify. We do have quite a lot, so, and it was my own fault for doing what I did. Oh, he didn't even. I'm so upset. We weren't even able to disarm it, although he succeeded on the roll. Hilarious. All right, Starion, let's try again. Okay, now we're gonna do turn-based mode. Alright, I need to see, please. I need to see where that thing is. 6, okay.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The angling here is so odd. It's like in the Temple of Shar when you fight that last Justiciar. Just for some reason it can't handle this angle. Okay, that should be good.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, let's go, Shadowheart. Let's go get the Blood of Lathander. And level up to level 7, maybe. Just 30 XP? I disagree. How close are we to level 7? 52. Just give me 52 XP. I want to level up. Voila. So actually, if you just steal this, like bad things happen. So we're gonna go ahead and get that the correct way. Oh, we got 145 experience, which is a level up.
I'm ready.
Okay, so great. Let's go ahead and level up then. So for this, we're going to do this arming attack, which will make them drop their weapon. And maybe maneuvering attack. It deals an extra damage, so it's like fainting attack. That actually looks nice. Look at that. Sparkly sparkles. Very nice. Okay, what do we want here? We obviously want something coldish, so we're gonna do that. Which one of these have we not used in a while? We like all of them. We're gonna keep all of them. Alright, Dimension Door for sure for our bard. And freedom of movement to help people when they are entangled. Okay, perfect.
Is that blood? No, never
So
mind.
the last thing we're actually going to do here is kill the rest of the Githyanki.
Keep going a little longer now.
And then we're going to steal the stuff from... actually, we don't need to. We can just travel to this one. We're gonna steal the stuff from the vendor, the trader. We're gonna surprise them actually by going the back way. And it should be a rather easy fight because we're gonna surprise them. If I remember how to get to the back way. Is it here? I know it's somewhere here. Oh, it's on the other side. Here. And as per usual, we're gonna use shovel to go ahead and surprise them, so we get an extra round of attacks. Come on, Charles. It's not that hard to go here. Is it that way? No, it's this way.
Past this.
Come on, Charles, don't embarrass yourself. You can lockpick that, no problem. Stop rolling a 5. Oh, that's 3 5s in a row, or 3 7s because of the +2. I guess that is lucky. Lucky number 7. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go ahead and surprise them so we can get a free attack. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to group them down there. So they're kind of going to be all down there. Oh, how did Shadowheart get into initiative? Was she not hiding? I'm so, I don't know, confused and upset. Okay, well, Lae'zel's going to do pushing attack on this one. Lae'zel is going to try again. Okay, Astarion is going to push this person just regularly. Oh, okay, good. And we are all in here. Okay, good.
On my way.
Can we reach here? Well, this ruins my plan. I don't know how Shadowheart was in initiative because we were all hiding. Okay, was kann ich tun? I don't want to use up a potion of speed just to get dash. And no, we don't want that. Or maybe does this reach? No, not enough movement either. Okay, I guess we'll take a potion of speed so we can dash. I just want this fight to be easy. And we can make more potions of speed later. Because it's just hyena ear. And any salt. Okay, so we're gonna make them wet. Is that 4 of them? Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna try to have Lae'zel push this person again. Or just kill him. Okay. I didn't know the life was so low. Okay. So we're gonna make them wet by doing create water. Which makes them vulnerable to lightning and cold damage, right? Let's double check. Yes, lightning and cold. Let's do cold instead of lightning so it doesn't get electrified. Okay, how many did that kill? 41, 33, 43, and 9. And then Charles can probably finish them off with lightning bolt. Okay, we did. Right, they didn't get a move. Yay! How much damage was that anyway? I feel like it was a lot. 39, 64, and 52. Hilarious. Okay. Lae'zel, take that. Shadowheart, take that. Lae'zel, take that. Now, where's the vendor? Here it is. So we do get the gloves of dexterity. We do. Oh, this is the knife that I wanted. Amulet of branding. What is this one? Oh, this is actually really good. We'll give that to Astarion. Okay. So we are going to set our dexterity to 18 because since we're only wearing is this a light armor? What are we wearing? Oh, it's a clothing. So for clothings which are not armor, their armor class is 10, most of them anyway, and they add your dex modifier to your armor class. So since our dex is 18, it's adding 4 to our armor class, which is really good. So we're gonna keep these gloves for a while, actually. Actually, I think these are gonna be our final gloves, our end of game gloves. Okay, is that all we have? Oh yeah, we gave everything else to Lae'zel. This is really good because you can roll a critical at a 19 instead of a 20. So that's really good. Who should we give this to? Lae'zel, perhaps? How much damage does it do anyway? 1d6 plus 6 piercing. Although it is light, so it can be dual wielded with another weapon, like the cold snap or something. Alright, well for right now we'll just keep it in our inventory, no problem. Is she encumbered? Oh. I guess we need to sell something. Okay, well we're actually done here. We have gotten everything we want.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's go ahead and loot the rest here. Yeah, I'm taking your melon, bitch. What's in here? Ooh, food. More food. No food. Not a rotten lemon. Is that it?
Something good here, I hope.
Alright. So we are done here. There's actually another fight here. But we're not gonna do it because it just doesn't... Or should we do it? What do you think? No, it's a waste of time. For me, it doesn't do anything. We already leveled up and we're ready to be in Act 2. Actually, the fight's over here. Yeah, we're not gonna fight them. Although we could. You know what? I haven't fought them in a while, so let's go ahead and fight them. Why not? I'm in a fighting mood today. So actually, there's an enemy here. Oh, he's gone. What happened to the one standing here? Hilarious. I lost my invisibility. No, don't kill her. Oh. I'm over it. Oh, never mind. They found us. Alright, let's just kill them all, I guess. Ouch.
Time to move.
Let's let them come here, actually. Oh my god, they hit so hard. I'm tempted to just flee the combat, actually.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah. This fight for me is just, it contributes nothing.
On the move.
So we're just gonna go back to camp. And I think Lae'zel is encumbered. Can she still flee combat? Yeah, let's dash. Oh, and now Astarion's by himself.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another.
Sorry, Astarion. I hope they don't attack you because we're gonna have to revive you from somewhere. Okay, we're gonna do... Where is Dimension Door? Oh, I'm out of level 4. Let's just move regularly. Let's just dash. Is this far enough? It's not far enough. Oh, we have Misty stuff. Bye-bye. Okay. So, okay, Lae'zel is carrying a lot, so we're actually going to sell some of the things that she's carrying. Oh, this is not what I meant. This is what I meant. We actually already gave Lady Esther the egg. I wonder if she's going to demand the... We gave her the owlbear egg. I wonder if she's going to demand the Githyanki egg. Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what she says.
Thank you so much. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look. Now.
There's no time to waste.
Okay, so we are gonna knock her out. We're not gonna straight up kill her, actually. So we're gonna want to do non-lethal. We're just gonna fight. Okay, what's her AC? 16? Okay. I'm gonna bite you. Aha. I hope this doesn't kill her. Okay, good.
Swift and lethal.
Let's do Charles first.
Comes easy these days.
This shouldn't kill her. Okay. And now Lae'zel can do the non-lethal to knock her out. Or Astarion can do it. Alright, now we can steal her stuff.
Not as bad as it could have.
Thank you. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take the owlbear egg back. Bye-bye. Alright. Okay, we are done with Act 1, actually. Yay. I'm actually trying to think, are we done with Act 1? I believe so. We've done everything that there is to do. Let's check our quest. We need to go to Moonrise Towers. We completed that. Great. Yes, yes, yes. That's in Baldur's Gate. This is in the Shadow Curse Land. This is going to be in Act 3. Alright, we have done everything that we need to do for Act 1, actually. So, how long have we been streaming? 2 hours. Okay, so that's a good... I think this is a good place to stop. So I must confess, the way we did things today was a little bit yucky because I have a few regrets. The first one was not being able to go on the Zaith Isk to upgrade Charles, so I regret that. These are supposed to be honest. It doesn't really make a difference, but it's good to have, you know, maximum. And then the fight with the Gith was... It was weird because Shadowheart's initiative, she went last, so usually you can finish that in one turn by if she casts Create Water on all of them and then use maximum damage for lightning and cold. But regardless, we did it. It's still honor mode, so it's still really good. I believe the next thing we're going to do is go to Act 2, but it's past my bedtime, so that's gonna have to be for episode 8, okay? Alright, so, thank you for joining me today. The next time I'll see you, we will be in Act 2. And I really like that act, being able to be underground. Alright, thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.